Dennis Moreland with Dennis Moreland Tack. And today we're here with my friend Bozo Rogers. Bozo is a professional horse trainer. He's an NRCHA, AQHA versatility judge, judges a lot of roping classes, and in 2008 he rode the NRCHA World's Champion Open Bridle Horse. And he's going to tell us a little bit about rope safety. Bozo, I'll let you take it.
Okay, judging versatility horses today, we see a lot of people that are just getting started, and a lot of them have got their rope tied on with a real thick, heavy piece of leather, something like you'd have on your breast collar, and it's a really dangerous situation. So I hate to see them tying a rope on with an old heavy strap that will not break. If a horse fell with you or bucked you off and you got hung up in the rope, you know, they could drag you to death. You know, it's happened on a lot of ranches. And so I always have, my rope strap is going to be pretty small where it goes over the saddle horn there, and it's going to have a little bit of a spot there that is easy to break. So if a horse fell with me and I hung up in a rope, or you know, if he bucked me off and I hung up in a rope, that should break and drop me away from the horse. So my main deal there is just being sure that, you know, when I get ready to take it down, I've got it on there to where I wrap it around coming towards me just 2 or 3 times, and then I'm going to go underneath my rope strap there and up over the horn. The reason I go underneath this rope strap is so that running down the fence, if this rope gets to flopping up, the rope strap's not going to come off of your horn. So, and then you can just take it off, do that, and it should slide right off. It's easy to get to. Another thing that I'm seeing that is really dangerous, a lot of these guys are wanting to have their rope ready, and they get them a big old loop built down there, and then they tie it on, and when they've got it tied on, their foot can go through that loop. Once again, you know, if you fell off that horse with that loop around your leg, it's not good for your health. So it's really dangerous to have that big a loop hanging down there. You know, take that extra second or two to go ahead and build you a loop. You know, you can have it a little bit bigger, just as long as it's not down there to where it's going to hang on your foot. Okay, another thing that we're seeing people do today that's also dangerous, and you see it with people that have never been on a ranch, never carried a rope, is they're tying these ropes on back here, and they tie them on with with their straps there, and they've got them tied like that, and they've got them tied to where they can't get them loose quick. And the first thing they do when they get off their horse is they hang their foot in it. Well, if the horse spooks and jumps sideways, they're hung upside down with the horse stepping on their head. So that's the most dangerous place you can carry your rope, is behind your leg to where you could get off and hang it. You know, some of the rodeo contractors, you know, they're pickup men, they carry 2 ropes in case they lose one, but most of them are going to carry it on the opposite side of which way they get off, so that their right leg wouldn't get it. Personally, I'd rather have it up here. If I had to carry 2, I'd just put 2 rope straps and I'd have them both in front of me. But for sure, you don't want this rope tied back here behind your right foot that you get off with, and give yourself that chance to hang your spur in the rope.
Bozo, thank you very much for these bits of knowledge. We all know accidents can happen. We don't need to ask for them to happen. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan.
For more tips and to take a look at some of the country's finest handmade tack, log on to dmtack.com.